Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Dog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And Lamplighter's League is ahead of us for tonight. We got to finish up this mission from last time where we took out some high-ranking Magister, and now we got a little side mission to wrap up. And then we'll move forward from here. I'm thinking, I took a screenshot of what the mission looks like, I think. Yeah, we need to finish strong. I think after what we've been through earlier on this mission, this looks very, very doable. And let's hope the looks match the expectations of what we got up here. Hey, Hope, then, thanks for popping in for us here. We're going to see how we handle this one. And let's hope we don't get a bunch of 90% miss kind of things, but yeah, this hasn't proven to be XCom very often, this particular game. Lamplighters is its own beast. It's just a matter of putting the right combinations together in this game is how it feels different. Not letting oneself get overwhelmed. And now that our characters, little by little, especially Ingrid, are getting stronger and stronger, especially with recovering our APs and whatnot, it's a lot of fun clearing out these huge masses of enemies sometimes. At least when it works. Right? At least when it works. There we go. I think that's the last little bit of setup on my end. Not that you all notice anything going on. All right, so we're almost to the top of the hour. We'll get things going very, very shortly as people start joining us here. Hope both you, Nightmare and Hope then, are doing well tonight. As we head into a bit of a break with me going on a trip. Oh, cool. Move. Oh man, I went through a period where moving was part of my life, it felt like. I was doing it so much. It's cool if it's an upgrade. It's a hassle if it's just a side grade, but hopefully you're happy with your new place. It can be a tiring process. Oh, there you go. That's a definite upgrade then. If you go from a shared flat to having your own place, that's huge. That's huge. So congratulations on that one. All right, so we are at the top of the hour, and I'm just waiting. There she blows. A little bit of a lag getting the picture to pop up. And what we have is right above. We kind of popped up there at the end of last episode to take a look, and I popped up there to, yeah, pretty much take this picture. This thumbnail shot And I was sitting here going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I still only see 12 enemies on the map. So at least that hasn't changed from my last count. So this is very doable. We got 2 of these guys, which are the wild card. And Floki, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. And what I'm thinking is we got this big old pile of oil. Oh my lord. Let's do it now. I was thinking it looks like this is the side to kind of approach it from. And if we can somehow get things to go live while everybody's over there, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, let's hope that just don't come back here, you guys. It didn't look like you did when I was watching you earlier, so I figured this would be a good place to go. Now we have dynamite here, which we could explode, but that doesn't really kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm thinking, let's see, we got these 3 dudes that walk around together. What I'd like to get a sense of, I'd like to take these guys out with Ingrid. That's how I'd like to open, but I'd like to try and do it. Yeah. Oh, this would have been maybe the right time to do it. Let me ungroup right now. And let me see. I need, maybe this would be a good enough angle. Shall we test it out? I don't know if that's technically far enough. I may have to move a little closer than we are right now. But let's wait for these guys to loop back around. And let's not be seen by these guys. And let's see if we can get a time when everybody's back here. Be nice if he turned around and went there. Well, the 3 are way over there though, so the timing's not right. And I have a feeling they're going to come back now and probably get followed by the big toothy people. The ones with the toothy smiles. Well, maybe we can get lucky and they don't come back. Could we be so lucky? Hurry up, guys. Wander, wander, wander. Hurry. No, it's getting too late. Oh. I had this wonderful master plan. Except he's not supposed to be standing there. It was so close. I wonder. I'm gonna let them loop one more. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No. I couldn't quite move fast enough. Hey, let's hope next time around. This is where I needed them to be. Why couldn't that have happened when they were here last? See, I'm just complaining. Now these big guys are going to be coming back. You know, one thing I never did. Whoops. I don't need to do that. I need to come over here. Oh, these are Enforcer 3s. So these are the highest, well, the highest end we've faced so far. Grenade ability. Explosive grenade. They also have the poison grenades. And their Marteau's backup. So they're considered Trace Marteau's forces. Yeah, we already took care of her. So, yeah, these guys just have the grenades and whatnot. And the poison grenades, and decent armor, decent hit points, but ultimately beatable. I just don't like the poison grenades. Although with Anna Sophia on the mission, and then these guys are immune to poison, double shock. Although it says nothing, so they burn like a regular person. If I can get this oil lit up, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. As a matter of fact, let's just double check. Yeah, I do have a grenade, so I have a method to light it. Oh, and I even have an actual Molotov. So, yeah, we're in okay shape. Now you guys need to wander, please, please. We've seen it happen. It just has to happen at the right time. Oh, I didn't even think, but I couldn't take down more than 4. No. Now, if he goes way over there, is this the time to do it? This might be the time to do it. Unless this guy all of a sudden wanders back in to ruin my plans. Well, I need to move a little closer.
Nah.
How did I not hit all of them? Oh, no, 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 no. I thought they were all highlighted. Did I, at the last minute, I must have just jerked my mouse and unhighlighted all 3 and ended up taking 1 out. Holy smoke. So instead of having 9 to face right now, I've got 11. Well, the chair, it still highlighted them, though. So in my mind, if they were highlighted, I must have just jerked my hand or something. Well, I could pick up another grenade. Well, what I'm thinking of doing first is let's get the grenade party started. We will, right away with Ana Sofia, we'll inspire our teammates. So we get that extra AP to get out of this little... Well, it's 2 extra enemies, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Unfortunately, if the fire starts, and this guy's takes double fire damage too, I think. The bad news is I've got this guy and this guy potentially in grenade range of us, which forces us into awkward positions. It would have been nice if I took these guys out. I would have had less grenades to worry about. That's what I was hoping, is to take all 3 out so we didn't have to worry about grenades. Hey, Gleaser. Good to see ya. Popping in saying hello. Oh, they in fact were not highlighted? Briefly they were. I swear, briefly they were. That's my mistake for moving too fast. I could have sworn I saw that they were briefly highlighted, so... basically, thanks for confirming, Hope's End, that I blew it. Let's motivate.
Keep going. We can beat them.
Yeah, there's the attitude. There's the attitude I needed. Let's go. Now, the question is, maybe what I do... Hey, Oust. Good to see you dropping in. Good to see you dropping in. Oh, so yeah, I'm enjoying this game, to be quite honest. I'm enjoying the whole vibe of this game. I've really started enjoying it a lot. So I'm thinking, Ana Sofia, you have this thing. Can you throw it where I would like you to throw it? Probably. Oh, not quite though. I don't want to catch you know who on fire, and unfortunately, you just have one. Now, I could have sworn when I did that other perk of yours. Oh, teammates gain 1 AP. I don't know why I was thinking it gained you an AP on top of that. Because what I'll have to do instead, well, what I can do is this. Eddie, can you get your grenade? Okay, well, you can at least move a step over and get a grenade out there. In fact, you can... I wonder if the uncanny grenade lights up things like a regular grenade. All I need is a regular grenade. So let's step forward just so I can throw better over the boxes. Now I can get it going. And I'm going to drop it right here. Hopefully the stuff will light a fire, and maybe, if we're lucky, catch that thing on fire too. But the main thing is I want to get these two a-burning. I want to make it so... Yeah, in fact, this guy's going to have a harder time getting to us without running through the fire also. It's kind of how I feel. What I could do then is bring Ingrid over here to maybe take care of this guy, kick him over. And then what I can maybe do, just to get us protected behind a wall of fire, is what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, we'll just get Ingrid out of the way. That'll really light a fire up. In fact, I can get this guy burning too. But if I get too much fire, what are they going to do? I almost feel like, let's get it out here, apply more fire, get it all burning. Let me move Ingrid out of the way over here to knock down this guy. Then, all of a sudden... Oh, this guy's not burning, though. We still have a slight problem. So let's hold on to that. Let's get back to Ingrid. Yes, it's yeah. In fact, we're on a wood floor. You think it would start collapsing at some point, Gleaser, wouldn't you? Wouldn't that be cool? See these guys all of a sudden wah, fall through the roof. Wah! Okay, another one down. Wah! They fall through the roof. Ingrid, I think you need to do a kick attack. And yes, it says you might be able to reach this guy. So let's see what angles you can reach. And yes, I can go from here and knock him the heck down. Let's do it.
I am tired.
And then I start eliminating potential grenades that come at us, whether they're poison or just regular grenades, you know, to potentially blow away cover and force me to have to move away from the fire protection. I have 2 AP remaining. I'm gonna... Ooh, there's a slight chance. There's a very slight chance. Well, if I do it from here, I'm in cover from this guy. And then we're going to get him burning anyway, so maybe that'll prevent him from throwing a grenade. We'll see if he's panicked from the fire. We will find out in a second. So I'm going to see if I can take this guy out. Okay, we got the lucky extra AP also, so we definitely can take him out for sure. Yep, so this guy's gone. We just got rid of the guy you originally should have taken out. Just thought I'd throw that out there, Ingrid.
Farewell.
So we'll forgive you for missing the 3. You know, it wasn't the commander's fault. Let's pick that up.
A souvenir.
We now have a grenade. And maybe, since it's a free grenade, maybe can I hit 2? Yeah, I might as well hit 2. Then this guy will start burning. If I'm lucky, I can get multiples burning. I don't know if Anna Sophia can throw it that far. The other thing is... No, the fire grenade should take care of that. So let's do some damage here with a grenade. It's a free grenade. We just picked it up off the ground. Let's use it. You're not close enough, and I don't want to run you out that way anyway. And as a stress remedy, we don't not need to heal anybody. We don't have that much stress. So let's now take a look at Anna Sophia. She has the other piece to this puzzle that I was hoping to be able to take care of. Okay, I could put this out. This gets this place burning. I won't be able to pick up any grenade anytime soon. But if I can throw it here, yeah, then we do some more damage to the nasty guy, and we make it really hard for this guy to reach us without going through the fire. That's the big thing that I'm excited about. Can I do it? Yeah, and that way I can even get there. I get 4. I get 4. Oh yeah, I know. Wouldn't that would knock a... Well, at least 1. I don't know if this guy would be close to the diameter of it. But right now, I think the fire is our friend. So let me find it here. This highlights 5. This is even better. I love it. Let's do it. Burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. That looks beautiful. Okay, and then I think the skeleton dude, whatever they're called, they take double fire damage. These guys don't have an immunity to it, so they take normal fire damage. Yeah, also I just got Eddie left. So I'm kind of thinking Eddie doesn't have a takedown shot of any kind. Well, this might be a good time for this. When am I going to get the opportunity to get them this bunched up while they're on fire to weaken them even more so the fire makes a difference? Let's do it. I think we have next turn we're going to have to deal with probably a grenade coming at us. We'll just have to deal with it.
Time to light 'em up!
Yeah, we're going to have to worry about this guy reaching us. Okay, now we have Ingrid. So the last thing I could do, just so maybe this guy doesn't throw a grenade at us. Now this guy's going to reach us and do some melee. He's going to be able to, unless he's in the fire and he panics. You know, one could always hope. Yeah, I don't think she can get her poison. Oh, she can get her poison that far. And yeah, it doesn't do anything on this guy, but hey, it could make the difference of this guy not throwing a grenade. You know? So let's try to poison this guy.
Everyone has a weak.
And maybe he won't throw a grenade. We can hope. And here he
Not so
comes.
fast.
And when he decided to go where he would get hurt,
Anyone
except
touches me
he hurts us
comes
back.
to
We're
me.
poisoned. We have
Be careful.
inspiration. We can get rid of that. And it looks like he may have panicked with the poison, so no grenades coming our way yet. And the guys with fire are just like human torches running around right now. And oh boy, now would be the time to get someone to shoot. Oh, well, yeah, it still looks like it would be a pretty good explosion if I could get someone over there to shoot. Oh, man.
I don't think so.
No, that guy just... He definitely panicked. Didn't know what the heck he was doing while he was on fire. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Burn, baby, burn, baby, burn. So we'll be able to finish this guy off. No doubt about that. How far away and who can you see? Okay, so we're definitely... I want to just tab through. Like, I'd have to move... If I can see these guys, I'd have to move forward about 2 spaces to hit the dynamite. So that might be something I do with Ana Sophia, because he's in a better position to make that happen. And then Eddie... Yeah, we're definitely going to inspire to get rid of that, and this inspire does not cost anything for her to do, so we'll do that right now.
We can do it.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I think she would have to move to pick it up, but she can do that. So maybe what I do, maybe that's the better way to do it. Is because let's go back with her, because if we kill this guy, okay, let's shoot him first, and then she can take him out and not lose an action. Ana Sophia should be able to do that. Even she, of missing half her shot, should be able to hit this thing right in front of her. 90%. Oh yes.
For doing what must be
And the
done.
second one missed, per usual. She just did her little graze damage. But that now we can go back here and we can do what I want to do. And then we can pick the thing up. In fact, if I... Oh, I can't. The chair... always the chair in the way. That's why I have to move to be able to pick up this thing, I think. The chair's in the way. So I can't move there. So I'll stay right here to take it out. And I'll get refunded in action. There we go. I got refunded 2 actions on that one because of my amulet. Let's see if I can pick it up without costing anything. Yeah. Now, can I throw this grenade we just so lovingly... Oh, okay. I can't get this icky guy, but we have others to do that. I can throw it here, and it should basically... I can't highlight them all because of the way the... Oh, yeah, the way the cover is. It just doesn't let me highlight them all. So he'll at least get knocked down. He's on a red dot. So let's see about blowing up some dynamite and outputting some damage. There. I love multiple knockdowns. That cuts down on the enemy. There's still 8 enemies, but I tell you, not 8 of them are standing right now. So now we got to worry about this guy. He scares me the most. Yes, this one can get us bleeding, but... And unfortunately, Eddie... Well, you can throw a... You could move and throw a knockdown if I needed it. No, she does. This hero a bit. This. Oh! I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess we're late enough in the episode where it doesn't matter if I spend this or not. And it regains a signature charge, but it doesn't. It's kind of wasting the heal that I don't really need to waste. And she still has 2 AP. Well, let's just look at Eddie, because right now I don't think he has to move to get a line of sight. Like, he has to move back to where he was. Right now, Eddie, I don't think can see much. Oh yeah, well we do have to finish this guy off. It's only a 30% shot, but it will make him go wacko, so it's not going to be a problem. Now, before I do that, though, I only have 2 AP, and therefore I won't get my... I will not get a shot there, so maybe Anna Sophia with your shot. Can you hit this guy? You'll at least then make him, you know, stress out. So let's do that. Then we can still opt to do your signature charge. We can move Eddie over for a bullseye and do a few things like that. Yeah, I don't know, because Eddie just can't see enough. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he does. No, he only sees the guys that are down. He doesn't see these. Oh, there's 2 of them right next to each other. Yeah, he doesn't see them. So I'm thinking, just so I don't have... I may just step him over. Yeah, so I want Anna Sophia to shoot this guy, stress him out. Then I might, with Eddie, just throw the knockdown grenade here. Just to damage them and delay them some more. We can maybe then see about getting Ingrid into position to deal with them when they get up. Or I could just kind of back her off and once again let them come to us. I'm kind of leaning that way, so let's take our shot back here with you. Okay, he's... Oh, well, wait, so much for stressing him out. We just killed the sucker. Now, I could recharge a signature charge for Eddie. Eddie can do one of 2 things, and I'm thinking his knockdown Thunderbomb is not a bad choice for to delay the heavy hitters that would reach us and maybe stagger them out a little bit. I don't think he can throw it from here. No, so he's going to have to step over one. He has 2 AP to do it. In fact, I could step him over here to clearly make sure he hits some folks. Or I could move him way farther over. And then he can hit everybody that I might want him to hit. But I'm going to throw the knockdown. And then the main 2 here that I was slightly worried about, they'll be on the ground. There they go. Then I'm thinking we can recharge some signature abilities, and she'll also have her kick swipes available, of which perhaps I can do that here before we recharge things.
You're in over your head.
And then give her a punch for good measure.
Don't
And gain
carry
some
on,
more
sir.
AP. We're up to 3. So as part of my retreat, this is what I'm thinking. I don't need to push kick. What I need to do is hit them while they're down. I have 3 AP. I could hit twice and then run away. And then they'll be getting up and won't be near us. So let's weaken this big bad guy right here down. I like it. He's bleeding. We've got 2 AP, so I can do 1 more punch before I gotta run. Actually, I could do this one to also blind it. How long does the blind... I don't know that the blinding lasts worth a darn. The only thing it does do is it gives me a move. Yeah, this gives me a free move to move away. Right? Yeah, free move action. There it is. So I can do a regular punch, and then I can do the other punch to move away. Then I can move back here, and then we can all get our signature charges refunded. And then I will. So you put that in my head, Hope's End, about, hey, use her signature charge. This is probably the last battle of the thing. Yeah, it makes sense. Use it. Plus, I got that potion if I guessed wrong and I needed to use that charge again. So let's do a regular punch.
I'm not here to play games.
Now let's do the one. Oh, guess what? Oh, no, we didn't. It's just, sometimes there's a delay in using up our AP. So now we're going to do the free movement punch, and this thing is going to be mega weak.
You blink.
And now we get to run away. There we go. And I don't need cover. Let's just run as far away as we can. Now I can do the signature charge. We're all in range now, which is why I needed to run her back. And we all get our signature charges recharged. And we're once again fully healed too. Oh. That recharges her AP also? Does it recharge all our AP? No. Just hers. Alright, well. Shoot. Anna, shoot. Take out that big thing. There, now we just gotta work. And I can reload now. And we're ready for next round. Now those who can still get up will get up. And if I happen to have, it'd be too hard to get this one. I could throw another grenade and just kill the lot. There's one here to pick up, but I don't think I have another grenade. Well, yeah, I don't want to waste the uncanny grenade. It feels a little too powerful. So what I can do is run ahead. Now let's see. What's recharge? Oh, we still got a turn each on that. Looks like we still may be inspired. So therefore, what do I want to do? That's a hasten flask to give someone extra AP. I don't think I need to use a consumable in this round. What I'm going to do is shoot those ahead of us because you've got ammo. Let's just do it. Another enemy down. Anna Sophia, shoot again. And another one down. Anna Sophia, you're hitting like you've never hit before. Now, I wonder how far I can kick him away, but I can't. It gets me close enough where I think I can take these two down. But before I run out there, let's have Eddie do his thing. And we'll run forward. We'll be, okay, cool. We'll be in range of everybody. Yeah, these two look like I could run her up there and gain extra AP, but I gotta weaken this guy down more, so I figured, let's just... In fact, I don't even... Well, you know, this is hopefully the last battle of this level, and let's have Eddie wipe the guy out.
How do you like to taste the land?
Nice to have Eddie kill a few, instead of just having Ingrid do her chain lightning kind of attacks. And then, speak of the devil, all she needs is 2 kicks. Here's one.
No hard feelings.
Get him off balance.
No hard feelings.
Alright.
And there we go. We cleared the area.
Improves our position.
And we got another frag grenade. That's even better. This one had some amazing consumables, and the fire's going out, which is even better. Let's come around. Maybe we can pick up some of the consumables. Yeah, there we go. You don't have room. Who else needs a consumable? Eddie, go get a frag grenade.
Shame. Someone left this lying around.
Yeah, it's a horrific shame. I don't see any other dropped consumables. We already did pick up one and used it. I don't see anything back there. So let's go get the optional target back here. Making sure I'm not missing any other consumables. Doesn't look like it. Okay, Magister Correspondence.
This ought to come in handy.
I don't know exactly what that means or what that does for us, but we have Magister Correspondence. And is there anything else shiny? Doesn't look like I'm missing anything else over here. We'll just kind of run around, but yeah, I don't see anything, so let's go. Now we have room for consumables, so let's keep our eyes open for any that we may have left laying around. From last week, it seems like we left a few things laying around, but I don't remember where they might be. So I'm probably going to take a meandering way, because I got room on him and Anna Sophia. Okay, that was just a dot. It wasn't anything in particular. Now, was there anything? Did I see anything back here? Okay, we broke through a wall there. That was to give us our shortcut the first time through, so there really wasn't anything back there. So let's just keep running and keeping our eyes open for points like this that aren't ladders. Okay, so this was where we took... Now, was there something off back this way? Because we went back this way before. So it seems like, no... Are we grouped?
Move out.
Yeah. I was off by 1 keyboard key, and therefore... Sometimes I try to do things just by touch without always looking at my keyboard. So I can watch the screen and where they're moving, and sometimes I just miss. Okay, there was something back here before, but did we pick it up? Yeah, I think we picked it up because all that's left is the rope ladder, which we can't utilize. Another rope ladder. So we apparently did a good job of picking things up. I just want to make sure, because if we can grab an extra consumable that's laying around... Yeah, it's nothing. It's the door we already opened. I'm kind of thinking, let's grab whatever. So apparently we've picked up all the consumables. I could have sworn we had some that we didn't pick up, but Oh well. I think the exit's back here from what I recall. Aha! We have something back. Oh, okay, there's something. This is stress remedy. Oh well. Not the best consumable. Oh, ether will take. Because aren't we supposed to be rewarded with King's Ether on this one, I think? This may be the time we get Eddie his superior weapon. No, that requires the special metal. Oh, we got something else over here. That means, Ana Sophia, you can go get that. Stress flask.
Never enough of this.
And we leave, full of consumables, which is good. They may not be the consumables we wanted, or ideally would have chosen, if we had that option.
We made it!
Yeah, we
That
did.
rich man dies like anyone else.
Alright. So we assassinated the High Magister, we stole the Magister's dispatches. High Magister is dead, a power vacuum has formed in the region, but it won't last long. In the Banished Court, they never do. Yeah, I'm interested to see if this pays off. And yes, I'm very interested to see this one, Hope's End. Because I don't have a good sense of how much it does when we defeat the actual scion of each different house. We also are going to gain 3 cards. Let's hope they're good ones, or else give us some good... Yeah, give us some good ink. One of the two. Sounds like we're going in to get tattoos or something. Okay. Drum roll, please. Okay, 12 skill points. That's on the upper end of what we've been gaining. Better than 9 or 10. That's on the low end. A bunch of level 2 bulls. So right away, that's a level 3 bull if this works out to be good for somebody. This is deal 10 damage and push the target back 3 tiles. Collisions inflict knockdown. Well, casting, well, it might mean plus 30 HP. Anyone who attacks this agent becomes marked. You know, that's silently in the background a nice perk. Let's see what the... so I'm kind of thinking, let's get rid of the poison one. Half the enemies these days are immune to poison. Although it did get that one guy to run. But I'm thinking, this is great for her to give her an extra pushback. Only a 3-turn cooldown. Deals 10 damage, but I guess if we end up piling on the stuff with it... Well, or do I keep it to her? Now, does because the question is, well, you know, this is the one I haven't been doing. This is the one I have not really been using. Guaranteeing someone's next attack. We've used it once, maybe twice at the most, and we've had it for a while. And it's only level 2. So maybe we, in addition, for flexibility's sake, because hers are getting recharged with cooldowns already anyway. So maybe Eddie becomes a pusher. He's big enough. Yeah, it was good for Isaac, but Isaac hasn't been out in a while and he doesn't feel as strong. The bull, a knockdown is really come in handy when somebody's getting nearby. You know what I mean? It's been kind of a handy thing. And I didn't even look at sadist. Do we have a sadist out there on anybody right now? No. After inflicting a stress break on an enemy, this agent recovers 4 stress. Well, that's nice and all, but stress hasn't been an overlying problem for us in most missions. So that's probably a discard. And the big question is, these are level 2s that will combined, when I combine them, will make it a level 3. So is there any other level 3 I don't care about? Missed attack. Oh, that's been good for her. Oh, extra inspirations has been really good for her. and using the buff abilities, yeah, it helps her gain AP. You know, yeah, I think if I'm going to replace anything, it's going to be the Archer, just because I've had less options to use that. Now, I don't know if Eddie's the person that's going to be able to really do the knockdowns so much, but maybe for those times when they get closer than we were expecting, we misjudge things, it'll give us an extra option if she's out doing her own thing farther away. So I think I'm going to try the bull on Eddie. I get your point, Hope's End, on how it jived with Isaac, but once Isaac got hurt or got that bad card that I think we've now overcome, I stopped using him as much. So it's a shame that happened. But both him and Celestine kind of got out of favor because of the bad cards they had. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just going to do it.
Uncle Sam taught me 6 ways to kill a guy with my bare hands.
And we're going to do this. We're going to stack it. So what it'll do... Oh, it pushes the guy back four tiles now. So it's even more useful because you don't have to be as... The enemy doesn't have to be as close to a object to knock them down. 3-turn cooldown is not bad. 10 damage is... The main point of doing it is to get... And then we'll discard this one. The main point of doing this one is to get them knocked down so they can't do anything the next turn. There we go. I don't have much ink overall, so we really need to grow our ink. Come on, Lamplighter activity. I'm interested. So we got victory here.
This will be of use.
We did get our King's Ether added in. And Expedition, we got even more Ether. So our overall Ether amounts are climbing back up after having spent a whole bunch of it.
A fruitful trip, I see.
And Intel is in great shape. And some token supplies. Now we find out. Okay, it went down here. Did we get anything? We didn't get a bonus for taking out the lady herself. It didn't look like. So I think there was a specific thing on that Marteau mission that made him go back a level, and it specifically stated that. It was so long ago, it's hard to remember now. But it is nice. We did stifle her a little bit. Strum is starting to catch up now, though. And that's a little bit of a problem. Oh, it was already... Oh, another extra... Oh, an extra 2 for the Scion? Okay, okay. Alright, so we got some conversations. Let's see how Eddie's feeling right about now.
So, I get the healing hands bit. Get it as well as I get anything going on around here. But where'd you learn to shoot?
That is something I would rather not talk about. I'm not proud of it.
I can respect that. I do know the feeling.
You do?
You do? that was the same answer in my mind. You do?
Sure. Fellow taught me bank robbing was... Well, we didn't always see eye to eye.
Are there many different methods of bank robbing?
Enough to keep it interesting. But it wasn't that. It was more about what point on the job the guns come out.
Aha.
That is a very familiar story.
Yeah?
Yes. After I left the convent, I lived with a group of anarchists in Cadiz. They taught me how to shoot. They were suffering terribly. They hoped the new government would make things better, but it didn't. They could not decide at what point the gun should come out.
Aha.
I thought that if I told them about the banished court, it would help them set aside their differences. But it only made it worse. Most did not believe me. The few that did felt it was not their concern. In the end, I had to leave. Did your group have better luck than mine?
Let's just say I'll never go back to Nebraska.
Aha.
Oof, it was that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Okay. Yeah, look like, speaking of Isaac, Hope's End.
Oh, God, have I gone blind?
What, are you trying to tell me by me not taking you out you've gone blind? What is this?
Can I help you, your lordship?
That's cool. He's talking with the one of us that's probably least like him.
Oh, I'm not blind. It's just the glare off your pocket watch. Think you've polished it enough?
If I could make it any shinier, I would.
Ah, so you're aiming for gaudy.
Please. Your pocket watch is even gaudier than mine. And that's saying something.
My pocket watch is a tarnished, scuffed-up piece of rubbish.
Your watch is solid silver, with your family crest embossed on the front cover and 6 sets of initials engraved on the back. Your ancestors, I presume. Some scratches, sure, but nothing a jeweler couldn't fix. You won't fix them, though, because you think flaunting that watch makes you look like a working man, when in fact, it marks you as anything but.
My watch is a glorified hand-me-down.
I've always wanted a hand-me-down. It's one of the few things money can't buy.
Money can't buy them, but they do have a price. I've been paying for this watch since the moment I was born.
Rich people, they're all the same. Even when they're whining, they're bragging.
I like that line. Rich people, even when they're whining, they're bragging. Very good line. Okay. I think the first thing is allies because we got King's Ether to spend. Let's see. Let's see who has the most potentially useful thing. We can get anything on this row. Of course, we can only get one thing, so I've got to look at all three and figure out what feels like it will be of the most value. We have an item. All these are items we would have to carry in the space of something else that we already have. So it would have to be good. The other thing to consider is what's below, what would potentially be below it that would unlock. Healing abilities and items have 20% chance, to fully heal the target. 1 in 5 chance. And this one, reload and evade abilities also clear debuffs. Oh, interesting. So if you just reload, it gets rid of your poison or anything else that you might have. Interesting. So this one is passive. Upon using a healing item or ability, the agent gains 1 AP. Probably a nice thing for Ana Sophia. This one is upon receiving a critical hit, the agent has a 50% chance to heal 100 HP, which is significant. So these are two good ones.
What are we working on today?
Well, we could get melee attacks gain 10% chance to grant 1 AP. We're already feeling amazing things happening with Ingrid. With her gaining her AP, this would just improve her chance to gain more AP. I kind of like that, even though it's only 10%. That over the course of time, that extra AP when it randomly shows up with what she already has is absolutely amazing. So that's something to consider. I do like, what does this lead to? Reload actions gain a 30% chance also to gain an AP. Now that would be good to work towards for Eddie, perhaps, or Ana Sophia. She reloads more. Ballistic calculation device. It's passive. Reload abilities grant the agent's next attack 100% crit chance. These two almost feel like they'd be the best fit, at least of the group we just used with Ana Sophia. 100% crit. It doesn't say, though, that 100% chance to hit, mind you. You have to realize that also. And then finally,
what is it?
I was just complaining about needing ink. Is now the time? Ooh, we can make our card levels go higher. Interesting. receive 1 additional undrawn hand card after a mission. That would also be a way to get us more ink. If we get more cards, that's more discards, therefore more ink. And we need a lot more to get up to some of those level 5 cards. We can't even get a lot of them up to level 4 yet. And increased chance of a rare card. So I'm leaning towards Windfall 2. Yeah, you're right. We're not really reloading that much. Getting an additional undrawn hand card to potentially stack with something. I kind of like the sound of that. Being able to raise our cards to the next level. That's really yeah, that's nice. I'm coming back. I'm kind of coming back here, thinking that just reloading and evading clear debuffs. So it's like for Ingrid, she could just evade. Well, we'd need to get him to shoot at her. And then that would clear her evasion alone would clear her debuff. Does she actually have to evade? Oh, that's down here. So do I want to work towards that one and use the healing to gain extra AP? That would be good for Anna Sophia. Or if we just get crit hits. Oh, that's upon receiving. Upon getting hit by a crit hit. No. No. Now I'm wishy-washy. Maybe this would only be useful for Anna Sophia. So what does Anna Sophia have right now? Okay, so but where would that one go? I think it would take the place of the Nicastro thing that deals extra poison. I think. Let me go back out of here and figure. Whoops, let's go back to the game. Yeah, I want to go up here.
What is it you seek?
Yeah, that would take a place of the other thing that she has. Extra AP whenever she heals, which is nice. I can make sure she has more healing stuff than... So anytime I need to heal with her, it's free. Have her have more healing stuff than offensive stuff. And have the others carry more offensive stuff and none of the med kits. We just have to coordinate location, location, location.
I've been working on good stuff. Good stuff?
Or we just keep piling it on Ingrid. You know, I think, well, we already have kind of something. So let me look one more at Ingrid, because this may be the route I go, just to make Ingrid the biggest powerhouse in the world. I mean, Ingrid would, if we eventually got both these items, that would make Ingrid super powerful as far as gaining those extra APs. It'd give her way more chances to gain the extra APs. 25% chance to grant 1 AP by using this item, and then this is just not having to wear anything to gain a 10% chance, because all she does is melee attacks. So I'm leaning towards going down this track.
What do you wish to know of the cards?
Well, the cards help everybody. Oh, yeah, I just noticed, yeah, Hope said, yeah, the cards do help everybody. And gaining an extra hand is important because we need more ink to be able to upgrade even to level 4, let alone, I'm not even going to go for level 5 yet. So I'm going to go for the extra card right now. There we go.
Be answered.
Because they're big deals when you get good cards. There. Took me far too long to figure that out. Hemming and hawing. Let's take a look at our skills. We've got 16 to spend. Guess what? Ingrid is 100%. Eddie has a 10% chance to gain 1 AP when he lands a crit. Yeah, that's a good one. Because right now, Eddie and Ingrid are always out there. So I feel like upgrading him, let's just double check over here. That just gives her more stress. Her attacks gain a 50% chance to reduce her cooldowns. Oh. That's huge. That's kind of huge for her. Reducing her cooldown so I can more frequently inspire, more frequently give an extra action. And then channels her power to completely heal all teammates within a large radius. Oh, so it increases the radius to 8 from 6. And 6 is pretty good. It gives plus 8 max AP. And yeah, it just improves her signature ability, which she can use twice. Right now, I feel like it's okay. This could be a good one for Anna. It'll make me just want to use Anna Sophia all that much more. And then if I did, I might just pick up a low-level one. But maybe I got to look at multiple low levels to start bringing some more of these guys out. Because I could do a 12 and a 4. Being able to unlimit the use of this. And then also, in addition, increase our stress so the extra gambles, it's harder to go. It would allow us to do an extra gamble if we're picking up too much, if the gamble doesn't go our way. So, ooh, baby. Oh, man, you got a lot to pick up. You could pick up 3 items. Unleash a hailstorm of bullets. Okay, it improves that stat. And then, let's see, open fire in a target area, flushing enemies out of cover. And gains 15 armor while under cover of smoke. I think I'm going with Celestine's. Although, Eddie's always there too. And I like the idea of, I like it so much on Ingrid. I would also love Eddie to start gaining free extra stuff. So boom, I just did it. And now I can go on someone lesser. And I still got 4 left. And let's just give her some extra stress. I mean, eventually we're going to want everybody's stress increased that's out there. Oh, poor Latif. We've kind of, he's been our side quest master and he's not really improving along with everybody else. So Celestine, I don't want her to lag and fall back because there will be some missions where 4 of us can go out. And I guess if I'm gonna spend on the extra stress, let's do it on Celestine, the gambler, to give her some extra stress to gamble with. And there we go. So I need to kind of figure out what I need to build as far as with the agents and what they're carrying. So we probably need some more grenades and knockdowns. We can afford some stuff.
There, champ.
Let's just look at the expensive stuff first. We're okay with medkits, I think. The Vigor Tonic, we already have one for Anna Sophia. That's the best one to give it to. Extra damage, that's really expensive. So I feel more comfortable once again going with, we seem to get more regular use out of these kinds of things. And overall, we can spend it and stock up on them a little bit and still kind of keep increasing our supplies. So I think this will help us out. And if it ends up being a mission where we end up being able to take 4, I can always come back in here and build a couple more. But that seems good enough for now. So let's go double check here, make sure no one else had anything to say like they do sometimes when you come back here. So we're done. Let's go back out to the world map. And the little story thing at the beginning, the Water of Lazarus. In the wind-whipped big tops of the Oklahoma Panhandle, spectators gather to watch a faith healer cure illnesses and mend wounds with his Aqua Lazari, a healing elixir that he says can even raise the dead. The concoction is worth investigating, especially as it's only a matter of time before the court catches wind of this, miracle. Use the healer as bait. Steal the elixir. No, that does not. I think I could do one of these two. Well, I'm not going to use the healer as bait. Let's investigate the healer, because either of these choices lowers everyone's status by 1, and that's important. So we'll investigate the healer, and that's good. Locke hires a practitioner detective. She spends the week chasing down leads. A burglary at a Magdalite convent, a break-in at the Smithsonian, the botched resurrection of a tycoon's daughter. This faith healer is a charlatan. His Aqua Lazari is doctored Magdalite balm. His resurrection's a form of puppetry. Nobody he brings back lasts more than a day. Let the court have him, Locke decides. The operation will cost more than he's worth. All right. So now, we got to see if I'm willing to stand up for what I believe in. There's no Nicastro missions this time. So it's Strum I should focus on if I want to keep him from powering up. But part of me says let him, because he's still behind Nicastro. And let's do this mission. We can get Eddie his special item if we are successful. And I had talked about trying this last time without doing the side missions. The only thing about not doing the side missions is we miss out on doodads. Let's just look at the side mission doodads to see if they seem worthwhile. And part of me is it better to just do the hard mission, period? Will we survive a hard mission? Period. Or do we go for the doodads to make the last mission a little easier? I remember we did the side missions, and this last mission was still challenging. At least the way I remember it. But I'm also knowing that we're running out of time here. This is the first week in ages that I ever remember Nicastro not climbing up. Wouldn't that be nice if she goes quiet for a little while? Let me look at what the doodads are. A weapon mod. A Marteau talisman. Okay. Doesn't sound all that amazing. So we would eliminate the Shadow Lords that Trace Marteau recruited to help defend the Persephoneite Foundry in Area X. Ah, okay, so interesting. I'm almost feeling like if she's going to take a break, can we afford to do some prep work then? Maybe we only do one of the two, but let's see what the other one looks like. These are the Shadow Lords, the guys that float around in their robes, I think. Isn't that the ones that they are? And then this, what is this thing? A Marteau Regalia. Prepare for the Persephonite heist by destroying void generators bound for Area X. The void generators manipulate small fluctuations in the veil between life and death to tap void effluent, a process that leaves hairline cracks in the fabric of the physical dimension. Prep work missions are optional. No, I still got one more. I have Nicastros. This will be Marteau's. It means there's another one out there for Strum. So that's why I'm kind of feeling, maybe I better skip the side ones because I still got that. I also still have to do these, at least these two, and there might be, I can't remember because I've lost count of the Keystone missions. I have 2 Keystone missions I have to do to get to the I think I have to do these 2 plus this plus Strum's mission, and I've lost count of the Keystone, so there might even be another one we haven't found yet. And I gotta squeeze all those in before these max out. Of course, if they max out, we get a tough mission to knock them back down. I agree. In fact, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Nicastro's nectar is in hand. Now for Strum's red sulfur and Marteau's Persephoneite.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't say... Okay, there's 4 Keystones. I only remember... I don't remember how many we got. I think we only got 1. If memory serves me, which means there's 3 more missions there. So there's 5 more missions I have to do. Dang. There's 5 more missions I have to do if I don't even just do any other mission. And we know how much these can climb in 5 more missions. Yeah, that seems... I'm feeling a time pressure, and so I gotta do what I'm not wanting to do. Once again, Wimp Zigzag is pushing its way out. But, guess what? We're gonna do it. They've got to be at least doable, right? They've got to be doable, right? Let's take a look. Well, I think we've done 1 mission at that indicated difficulty level with 6.5 skulls. Area X. So we will have Encroaching Darkness. The mission area is strewn with void generators. And we will have Desolation Kings. Shadow Lords are our presence in this mission. And we will have Trace Marteau personally overseeing this mission. Ooh, did we have Nicastro in the last one when we did hers? Yeah, I think she was there too. Well, let's hope we can find Marteau off by his lonesome, like we were lucky to find on this last mission Nicastro off by her lonesome. It's a lot easier to take them out if they're off by their lonesome. Yeah, if there's any side missions, any side distractions I can manage to avoid, I think I need to avoid and just do the main jobs is what I got to try and do, because I remember the last one had all these little pockets of stuff. Now, one of those side pockets we didn't realize would have been on our way out. So a lot of the side pockets you kind of have to do eventually anyway, but we'll try avoiding as many as we can. And I think if we're lucky, we have a 4-person team, which means Anna Sophia and Celestine would be able to go out on this, is what I'm hoping. And hopefully not all these are, since it's not Nicastro, I won't have as much of a problem with some of our poison perks. That Celestine with her blade that she throws. So let's figure this out. All right. Sorry, oh yeah, actually before I do this, I am going to bring this is the team I'm going to bring out. It is the team, and we'll have to load her up. I may have to pop back in to give her some extra doodads and spend some of my supplies, because we haven't had her geared up for a while. But first I got to do my side missions too. So before I commit there, we can send Isaac and Latif out. This one will give us intel. This is for finding a new recruit. Not really necessary, but it's a side mission. Is there a better side mission? This one. This would give us Now that's not bad. So Latif, go there.
I hope it's worth the time.
And then, yeah, this is really the only other side mission to do something we don't really need, but Isaac, and we have, it's not a waste of intel because we have so much frickin' intel anyway. And then, now we can do our mission. All right. We've got the 4 of us. Let's go look at everybody's equipment. Now, I'm thinking, let's get rid of that. Let's see. Heal stress on a teammate. This is a long mission. This time, I'll hold on to that one for the moment. Let's get rid of that, perhaps. A shocked hazard. Could that come in handy? Maybe. In case there's some water around, that might come in handy. More so than a med kit, perhaps. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So there's ways this could be increased or changed to have more. So you get all the interactions with all the characters. I agree with you, Gleaser. That would be kind of a cool thing if this game is even moddable. Eddie, I think you're probably in decent shape. Yeah, you got this mega grenade. This may be one of those missions where we use the mega grenade. Now, this reload thing has been really nice for us. Endless bandolier. And this one, refractive. No. So none of these things up here. You got the best things for you is what you've got. Yeah, you've got the best things for you. So I'm happy with yours, except for a stress remedy. We could probably do better than that. Should we give you the knockdown instead of a stress remedy? I'm hoping we don't deal or gain too much stress. Now change equipment here. Now this inflicts stress. We already have something that gives 1 AP with you, so I'm thinking we should give you something else. Maybe the med kit, because we have... Did we get anything that grants you extra healing using that perk? I can't remember. I can't remember your cards. Here they are. When using buff abilities... Well, that's a buff ability. So maybe we just do... Yeah, we just do a buff ability. We'll keep you with buff abilities. So, yeah, we'll keep that after all to grant the AP because it's a buff ability. Although your ability is also considered a buff ability to do that. So the AP, maybe it's just better I give you the med kit. And with everybody along, you just don't have offensive things. You can heal stress, you can redo your charge that heals, and you can do that. Now this, is this the best thing? Chance to inflict poison. I guess we'll keep it on you. Because this is armor shred and this is blinded. This is better than any of those. And then we got to load you up. What do we got here? Upon killing an enemy, the agent heals stress. Vitality gear sounds good. I don't know that we have all that much better. Speed and just, yeah, vitality gear sounds good. And weapon talisman is armor shred. And a chance to gain blinded. Maybe I want dedicated armor shred these days because Yeah, the flash are all... Maybe I'll go change to armor... Guaranteed armor shredding. Is what I'm thinking. Let's give you a grenade. Let's give you another grenade. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back out. Sorry about it, but I feel like I want one more. One more knockdown is what I'm thinking. Because we're going to be facing a lot of extra tough enemies on this, so maybe an extra knockdown to get us out of a tough situation. So we'll go up here to our supplier, buy one more thing.
Couldn't keep away, could you?
No, one more Thunder Bomb. Oh, that's a Thunder Bomb 1. I want a Thunder Bomb 2. A little bit of a waste of money, but we're still okay-ish on supplies. Let's go back to the world map, get this done. Everything is set, except for her last item. There we go. Okay. No more standing around thinking about it, or I'll think and change my mind on something. We're just going to get out there. We're going to go steal a sample of Marteau's Persephonite and see if we can't deal with Marteau himself. It's loading. There we go. So Locke's journal, it is time. My agents are now en route to capture, or to our captured Crossroads beacon. There they will input the coordinates gleaned from the stolen transmat logs, enter the machine, and, if all goes well, set foot in a realm of the dead called the Lacuna. There they will find Area X, Marteau's most secret facility, and the site of his Persephonite foundry. They must infiltrate Area X, steal an ingot of Persephonite, and escape the Lacuna. If there's... I feel like every time I read that word, if I'm pronouncing it even right, I want to go, Lacuna Matata. It's just the way my brain works, sorry. If there's a silver lining here, it's this. I have word that Marteau himself is at a Beverly Hills function this evening. Let the Persephone... Oh, no, but this says he'll be here. I don't know. I think Marteau's going to show up because it said he should. We'll find out.
We made it! We're standing in the Lacuna.
We must find the Persephonite before we can return to the realm of the living.
Oh, this is interestingly spooky. The other realm is just as it should be. Nice and spooky. Yeah. Okay. Anything, are we fortunate to see anything behind us? Like a pile of medkits that we can come back to? Oh, no such luck, huh? No such luck. So I guess it's a matter of poking around here. Poking around and staying alive. Can you tell I'm taking the easy paths? What I believe are the easy paths first. Yeah, exactly. The land of the dead. Okay, we got something here. It doesn't look like the type of thing.
No, never mind.
What? Don't go crazy on us now, Eddie. Oh, it's a healing elixir. That's good to know. That's one of those good things to find. Will I ever remember it's here? I need all of you to remember where the healing elixir is. Just to the... looking this way, just to the left of our start zone. Well, now. There's something. The sample of Persephonite. Oh, and there's our first sight of the enemy. Oh, there's another sight of an enemy. One of those spooky floaty around things that I don't like. And I need to do a little refresh since we're apparently going to be seeing a lot of these things. Double fire damage. Too bad we couldn't find a nice Molotov cocktail right about now. And I think I did bring a shock grenade, so we got to remember not to use that on this. It's immune. But if we can find oil for our other grenades, we're in good shape, because you don't need a Molotov cocktail to start a fire. You just need a plain old grenade. And immune to real-time takedowns also. And when he's void touch, he does not suffer a hit chance penalty. So we got to be aware of, are these little beacons the things that do that? I can't recall. It's been a while since we've dealt with these things. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice for variety. Is he gonna come this way? Holy crap. Well, guess what? He's all alone, right? He's all alone. I don't see anybody around. He's all alone. That's his problem. That's his mistake. Let's take him down. What's his health is what I need to think about. Well, let's let him come closer to us. Let's get closer to him. Come back here. Come on back here. Okay. He's the only one. Okay, we got some supplies over there. But the only thing is they're not grouped, so those guys didn't follow me, and I didn't realize it till it was too late. I wanted to run her back and go, oops. So we're gonna have a turn where he's gonna have to run to us. But what I can do is maybe get over the real-time takedowns. This is not a real-time takedown though, right? I think he's still probably immune to the takedowns. And that would be bad, rushing her in there while everybody's back here. So maybe what we do is get ourselves more in position. Maybe what we do is Anna Sophia. Use that extra AP thing of yours on the two that are way back here, just so we can move forward. Then all of a sudden, it's as if we had followed her. So we'll do it to Eddie. Not her. And Celestine.
And the noble houses will be
now they can
no time.
catch up a little bit. Well, why is he moving already? Well, I don't know why he's moving already, because we haven't done a damn thing. But there he is. Oh, because I went to other people that maybe he wasn't aware of, and it gave it a chance to move and get voided. Celestine. You can hit it. And it's not, it did say it's not, it didn't have a poison immunity. It did it now. Let's see if we can up your stress with a little gamble. We don't want to do a void hazard with this thing. We can also gain yet another 1 AP to get you even farther along to do things. Now I gotta remember, you're mostly a melee individual. So we can do an attack like this. What's the chance to hit? Oh, 0%. Okay, you're a little far, I guess. So I think we need to use that AP. And we got to get you in there.
For her.
Let's keep you nearby and get Eddie moving. Okay, Eddie's close enough now to shoot. That's all I wanted. With that extra action, that's all I wanted. Let's go, Mark. Oh, that's why the first attack misses, because it has that evade. Doi. It comes with an automatic evade. I remember that now. All of a sudden, I'm starting to remember. So therefore, let's go back to Anna Sophia. Get her to move, and since she has the weakest shot of everybody, have her do the shot to get rid of the evade. Then the harder hitting individuals, and hers, I think this is where we might still do a tiny bit of damage, because they'll at least turn into grazes as a miss.
Not as good.
Okay. It did the evade. We did a minimal little bit of damage, so we're okay. It's okay. Everybody relax, it's okay. Now I can throw my whispering knife and get this thing poisoned.
As the soul rots, so do the flesh.
So much for getting it poisoned. What I can do in advance also is get this thing poisoned. And it'll up its stress by doing that also.
Everyone has a weakness.
Or not. Oh, so is it immune to poison? Did I miss that? No, it's immune to shock. Why wouldn't the poison do anything? It didn't seem like it did anything, and that just wasted a turn. We should try a push kick and see if it can be knocked down. I somehow seem to recall that it can't. And then she's going to be in trouble in the voided area, potentially. Oh, it does knock down. Okay, good, good, good. So it is only real time. I just could not remember for the life of me. Unfortunately, I did not mark it first. We'll mark it now.
Wanna dance?
Yeah, we'll follow with a bullseye. And now we're going to try and get Celestine over there. She has 2 AP. And she'll be able to hit for the final attack, which should be enough. Okay. Not exactly textbook the way I thought it through in my head, but it's going to get the job done.
Just as you taught me.
Except now that yeah, okay. And there, we took care of that with her melee defense. So let's pick up our supplies.
A souvenir.
How nice of him to move conveniently right next to him. We'll come over here, group back up. And we've just defeated our first enemy. How about that? There's something blurry over here I want to get a look at. There's also, okay, some ether over here.
Not bad. I'll take it.
King's ether, not just any old ether, my friends. We found ourselves some King's ether. Yeah, probably, yeah. I was gonna say more like 200 more to go, but yeah. If they all come at us, whoa, one at a time, or a few at a time, where we don't have to use all our signatures and consumables, like this guy seems alone too. I kind of want to make sure if he is indeed alone. Well, come on, let's not be sissies here. Let's get in here.
Time to perform.
Enemies alerted. Well, alert this. Let's get over to Eddie. Let's mark him.
Light him up!
All right, Eddie. Can you now bullseye the guy? Oh, what's this thing again? I gotta remember, we have the new bull. Oh, you could actually knock him down yourself. How cool is that? I forgot about that new card. So it gives us a new... But we got a bunch of melee folks. In fact, doing this...
Right on the money.
we'll just go back to our tried and true Ingrid. Now let's get Celestine back in the action again. She's been out of work for a little while, so we want to get her a few kills and kicks and whatnot in there.
You see how easily they
There we
fall
go.
when you trust in your training.
Okay. And I hope we get a lot of enemies like this that are kind of spread out. Wouldn't that make life easy for us? Oh, you would think we should have just at least tried it? Well, we know what those kick things do. Oh, these are just random lights. Let's not walk away. Can we regroup? I gotta remember every time we go
This way.
into turn-based, we gotta regroup afterwards. If I can find everybody. There we go. And we had a point of interest over here I was about to walk to. Do we have to go around maybe? The Lacunar Sands, I don't know if it's Lacunar. Anyway, the sands have nearly swallowed this abandoned Marteau Motors cargo truck. Prominent scratch marks mar the canvas covering of the truck bed. And this is where we started over here, the other side of, oh, something else, lore.
Better that I hold on to this.
So we have Expeditionary Team 8, log number 3. Let's see. This exudes an acrid chemical odor. Okay. Day 5. They aren't coming. Those Marteau bastards have marooned us here in hell. After we sent the signal, we decided to fall back to the abandoned truck. We'd been here for the better part of a day. If they were going to open the beacon, they'd have done it by now. I spent my last bullet getting us here. We're down to our boot knives, and the ghosts are closing in. I can hear them out there. The ones that float and the ones that scuttle, swarming like ants on a dying frog. They'll rip us apart, and it will be a mercy. Bianchi started coughing last night. So is this... Remember they were talking about just randomly sending people out, like employees and whatnot? Is this like one of the places they randomly sent people out to just deal with things and never return? Okay, we got something in here. Is he another solo? He's looking mighty solo to me. Let's go handle another solo while we can.
Someone has noticed us.
Yeah, someone. We have noticed him also. So it's nice that they're warming us up gently.
Run for the hills, boys!
He's marked. He comes at us. He's now bullseyed. He's almost dead. And now he is dead.
This is how some men die on the streets of Montmartre.
Okay. You know, at some point we are going to run into more. I thought I'd just throw that out there for everybody. We will run into more difficult enemies. I almost can guarantee it. Now that, I guess we can't climb over this, huh? No. So we do have somebody in the name of Ingrid who can kick that frickin' wall down, and we can go in there and take a look.
The only way through is through.
And what do we have over here? Oh, they're very, very good. Shiny things. It led us to shiny things. Oh, and there's more we can go to back here. Looks like a med kit. Yep. So we got a healing potion and a med kit to come back to. The healing potion was over on that side of our start zone. This is over on the other side of our start zone. So we just got to find our way back to the start zone if we need healing at some point on this mission. And none of these are breakable walls. So let's see what else we can find out here. I don't have a good sense of where I need to go yet. Well, back here. But I'm kind of going left and right first to see if we can find stuff. Potential usable stuff. So we know what we can come back. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's 2 of them here. Oh, come on. We've got to be able to handle 2 of them.
Now it really begins.
All right. So let's what are their immunities, by the way? Double fire, immune to shock. Okay, no big deal. So let's start out with Celestine. And let's whisper the knife over this way.
Taste my blade.
All right. That just makes it easier for us to kick her, or kick. And now let's have you mark both of them.
Come on out now!
Now they're all marked. And now, let's go. Anna Sophia. Trying to keep everybody involved. Keep everybody sharp for when it really gets difficult. Anna Sophia, finish this one. Good, good, good. Celestine, you're too far away. We could curse it. Well, we might as well just use what we have. Well, what we can do is... Let's do the bullseye first to see how weak it will be after this shot. Very weak.
Easy when you know what you're doing.
Which means Celestine...
You really want to impress me?
As long as we have all these breaks in between battle, our abilities recharge, so let's use them. Let's use the serpent.
Follow my lead.
This will run you close enough so you can kick it and knock it down. And finally, kill it.
No drama here.
There we go. Area clear. Now we see something here, some more lore, some other sad story. This is Expeditionary Team Log 1, Day 2. As ordered, we set about tagging equipment left behind by Teams 1 through 7. Toussaint took point, followed by Gerson, Bianchi, and Mitchell. Samson and I held the rear. As we approached our destination, these things swooped down on us, apparitions. It sounds mad, I know, but we were attacked by ghosts. There are 4 of us now. Gerson and Mitchell are gone, carried off by those demons, and Toussaint has run ill. But we have what Marteau sent us for, and all we need to do is get home. $10,000 split 4 ways. We'll be wealthy beyond our dreams. $10,000. Well, back then, $10,000 a hell of a lot more than it is now. That was like becoming a millionaire. Wasn't it now? Oh. Except Celestine, you forgot somebody.
Follow me.
Well, now this looks like an area where more I saw some... Okay, that's this thing. So this is a barrier that we have. So apparently we're probably going to have to get inside that barrier. So there should be something around out here, I would think, to remove such a barrier. Oh, I was thinking we had one of the floaty cape guys over here, but no, we have a Mote of Fate, so we're going to go get that. This looks like it could be another med kit. Yes, it is. That's telling me harder parts are yet to come on this mission. Let's go get our free card.
The undrawn hand appears to me.
And we did pick that ability, I think, where we get extra cards, I think. More lore. This is log 2, day 4. Toussaint died yesterday. Flu got him. A detestable man. But not even he deserved to go like that. The sounds he made. I think that something was growing in his lungs. When he coughed, plumes of white powder spewed out. I'd have put him out of his misery if I could spare the bullet. Instead, I gave him the boot and sent him rolling downhill, out of sight, out of mind, and we've enough on our minds as it is. We'll make it back to the beacon tomorrow, me and Bianchi. She'll pull through. She's a tough old bird, and when we do get back, I'll have a few choice words for Trace Marteau. Somehow I don't think any of them get back, and Marteau still gets what he wants. That seems to be the way it works with him.
Thing now found.
This intel? Yeah. So there's nothing over here. We're going to have to look closer at that apparent barrier over there to figure out how to get through it. Okay, there's another free card on this one. So we could come away with a lot of cards. In fact, I see little goodies in that cage. We need to get through that area.
Into Area X.
Oh, this is our way in? Let's inspect. I want to inspect. Come back here. Jeez, oh, Pete. Gates to Area X. Oh, it says what we already know. The gates to Area X are slightly off kilter. The metal is hatched with subtle stress marks, and the mechanisms occasionally shudder with vibration, as if the entire structure struggles under a sustained and terrible load. Well, I think once we go through this door... Ooh, yeah, you can hear it shake. That's it for us. So let's just double check every corner. I see something back here. I see something here. Let's just get all our loot before we go in, because we haven't quite scoured around out here all the way yet. Another ether. Could it be King's ether?
And what do we have here?
Okay, and I think we picked up other King's ether over here. So now I do believe we've scoured the area. I can't think of any other kind of area we have not been in, so let's go in the areas. So this outer area, all it served to tell us is what we already know. Oh wait, let's inspect the wall. Will it give us a clue of something? A low hum issues from this seemingly impenetrable energy barrier. The barrier appears to run the entire perimeter of Area X. Well, let's go see what Area X means. Is this like, you know... Well, I guess we'll find out. And apparently we can open it. Oh, yeah. Holy smokes. Look at this. Area X. Now, I saw, like, we can get in over here. Oh, that was weird. On my leg, I could have sworn I felt a kitty nudge me. But there's nothing there. There's a ghost kitty in this house that's nudging my leg. Okay, we have reinforcement pad right there. So already this area we know is going to be worse. Is there a door to get through anywhere? Any way to go around? No. It looks like by going out this far, we're going to start seeing a whole heck of a lot. Well, when are we going to see a whole heck of a lot? Is there a gate? Maybe there's a gate here, because I see stuff in there. I want to work my way over that way.
There's the Persephonite.
No, it can't be that easy. If you want to get your hands on my Persephonite, you're gonna need to work for it.
Oh no.
Marteau's voice!
Is he here?
Doesn't matter. We've got to figure out how to knock that barrier down.
Okay. Uh-oh. Have they found us yet? No, apparently he knows we're here, but his guards weren't given the memo. Now this guard also... Okay, just a regular Enforcer 3 with a satchel charge and the SMG and Overwatch. Yeah, and that's just the other thing. So, if he's all alone, I don't have vision very far. Part of me says, yeah, part of me is nervous because we're in an area now where a lot of folks could come towards us potentially. But, well, I'll tell you what. We can take him out. Oh no, that's the wrong ability. This is the ability I was looking for.
See if we can cause a little trouble.
Okay, steal a sample of Persephonite, circumvent the energy barriers. Well, we'll have to figure that out, but there's goodies in here. And where there's goodies, there's things I want.
Cover me, will ya?
Oh. I don't have the magic key, but Eddie can pick a lock, so that's good that we have Eddie along. And it looks like another med kit. There are a lot of med kits on this map, which tells me the little we've seen so far is nothing. Frag grenade 2. Lore. So, Persephonite, early discovery and usage. The Crossroads project was made possible by the discovery of Alloy X, a naturally occurring metal with occultic properties. Our founder, Trace Marteau, pioneered a method to synthesize Alloy X by leveraging the energies presented in the lacunar environment. Synthetic Alloy X, trade name Persephonite, was the backbone of the Marteau Industries machine. He would be nothing without it. Well, that's why we need it. The synthesis of Persephonite takes place at Area X, our state-of-the-art outpost and foundry within the lacuna. Here, we can easily reproduce the conditions that produce Alloy X, or reproduce the conditions that produce Alloy X, despite their fantastical rarity in the natural world. This innovation is the single biggest contributor to Marteau Industries' domination of the global technology markets. With an endless supply of Persephonite, physical law is as malleable to our researchers as corporate law is to our operations team. And let's grab our Mode of Fate.
Sure, I'll draw a card.
Yeah, we'll take a card. You know what I'm going to do right now, since we do kind of know that one shock bomb I brought is a little worthless right now. Can I drop it? F3? There we go. Drop it. And let's pick this up. I think it's better for us, since shock does not work, that we leave the one that doesn't work so much. We can always come back with space in our inventories to use it. I guess I didn't have to. I guess it looked like he really is alone. I just know we're in an area where there's going to be a lot more enemies, and we got to figure out how to get past this wall.
Our intel said Marteau was to be at a party.
I am at a party. I tapped into your radio between courses. It's your lucky day. I've decided to give you a sporting chance. Thank you, Trace. All you have to do is shut down a few generators and you'll have a shiny ingot of your very own.
Oh no. Yeah, a game within a game, eh? A game within a game. Oh, there's another reinforcement pad over here. That's 2 now. reinforcement pads, but they're spread out as if... Is this something we have to get rid of that's in the void area? No, it doesn't highlight like there's anything we can do to it. Yeah, it doesn't seem. It's in a void area. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, talk some more. It's where the evil guy over-explains, and then after we complete the mission successfully, he goes, "Gosh darn it! Why did I tell them everything we're doing? Now they know, for sure, conclusively." More lore. A leather-bound journal. The Lacuna, our very own untamed frontier, discovered through science, explored through grit, and industrialized through sheer Marteau know-how. I feel like Galileo, Columbus, and Rockefeller all rolled into one. Imagine the fit old Pope Pius will pitch, or the fit that old Pope Pius will pitch when he finds out about this. Our Marteau-branded afterlife, colonized and commodified. Oh my goodness. The now eternity, slicker and better by far than whatever the church is peddling. Can't get into heaven? Afraid of hell? Come out to the Lacuna. We're open to all, and we're hiring. How many afterlives are there? I wonder. 1,000? 1,000,000? Whatever the number, I'm going to put my fingers into every one of them. You mark my words, by the time I'm finished, there won't be a heaven, hell, or in-between realm that doesn't wear the Marteau name. Oh my goodness. The guy is a businessman that wants to expand everywhere, form a big monopoly. Now here we go. There's a gate. Shall we open the gate, Eddie? This looks like it gets us outside the fence.
We're outside again. Beyond area access defenses. Be careful.
So, what do we there's probably some... Is this where some of the power sources could be? You know, like we couldn't get to this area? I'm wondering. The enemies are a little more abundant out here. In fact, no, he's not coming our way. I'm wondering. Also, Eddie, come back in here real quick. That's not an openable door. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Let's go see. Now, some of these enemies, once again, seemed spread out. So this area outside the fence does seem a little more scattered, like we can pick them off. And it's an area where... Oh, it's that guy again. Let's just... He seems to be alone. Let's just go get him.
Guten Nacht, Herr Guard.
Gute Nacht, Herr Guard. How about that? Kind of... Herr Guard. I love when we mix languages.
Get!
Yeah, even in death, there's no escaping capitalism. Yeah, pretty funny. Well, since he's the only guy, I can use whatever... There we go. You got the crit, and you did it all by yourself this time. You didn't need anyone to come in there afterwards. So we know there's a couple over here.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's go do this. Let's go get this done. Okay, we hear they're coming again. I think the Cape Crusader is with this guy too.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Cape Crusader to deal with back there. They weren't as together as they were before. It's only two of them, so I would think we can take care of this. Are you able to hit both with light 'em up? No. So this is the way we're gonna do it. We're going to have Anna Sophia go first, and she will motivate us. At least those that are closest, because Celestine has her own extra AP thing. And Eddie, I want to move you forward so you can mark them both. Basically, that's pretty much why I wanted the extra action for you. And if I come right here, you can see them both. That's all I want. The ground shakes. There's something, yeah, there's like a something shaking the ground here. So let's mark.
Run for the hills, boys!
Alright. Oh, he left, he ran away. Oh, he morphed himself over here. And he has an evade now. So that's a little bit inconvenient, however, it's not inconvenient for Bullseye. There we go. So, Anna Sophia, I think what we can do is inspire. So these ladies, as they run forward, can do maybe a little extra damage with their hit chance, or crit chance, I should say. So give them that chance for extra damage.
We can make it out of this.
Since there's only two of them, we're going to use all the things we can as we push forward. You know there's going to be a big battle that's overwhelming compared. We're going to get used to all this little tiny easy stuff, and we're going to forget how to fight against 15 enemies all of a sudden. Yeah, imagine you die and then you have to go work while you're dead and, you know, run guard duty. Yeah, yeah, rent a house. Yeah, the old car under the sand is my new place. Yeah, good funny point. So Anna Sophia, let's see if you can work on this guy.
It's necessary.
And we're shortening some of these cooldowns that we like of yours. Let's do another shot. All right. So far, so good. And let's finish this. Let's see if you can just finish this. You know, maybe.
I could tell it was close to death. You can see it in the ice.
All right. Now we will go over to Ingrid. And we need some help. Okay, you can come here and then maybe reach. Because that's what we need you to do. Actually, we need your first attack will miss. I wonder if you're able to reach with a kick attack. And is Eddie done? Yeah, Eddie's done. Let's cancel. I actually debated not having Anna Sophia take the last shot and let Ingrid, you know, be able to get a little farther based off killing him and then gaining farther. But then I said, well, what else is Anna Sophia gonna do anyway? And, yeah, you know. So, we have a push kick. Except, I can't get far enough to where I would knock him down. So I'd have to move again to be able to do the knockdown. But we know he can be knocked down, so I will just have us move one more time. And that way, I'll be able to knock him into this wall that he's so conveniently harding. Oh, except I need that first hit would miss. So let's do the miss. Let's do our hit so it misses, and then the kick move won't miss. Yeah, he evaded. Oh, how clever. Oh, you shocked and surprised me. Whatever are we going to do? There. Now it's a blob of robes. And we stand next to it for when hopefully Celestine is able to kill the guy, because I don't think it counts as a kill when that little orb is floating around. So let's go to Celestine. Let's get your automatic extra AP there.
Do it for her.
And let's get running. We can always gamble if we can't get close enough with what we have here. And you are not quite as nimble and fleet of foot as our friend. So therefore, let's do the occult gamble.
I fly or I fall.
And stress ourselves out. Let's gamble again, because we like to gamble. There's our AP. Oh yeah, I could also throw the knife, but I don't know how hittable it is, and I do like to gamble. And now we have enough movement, and everything's good and fine.
If you have peace to make it now.
And we didn't have that orb too? You killed it and the orb? Or was the orb the only thing that was left? I confused. I could have sworn this thing had a little health left. Okay, we have some lore. And this is Spectronaut Field Journal number 2. Survey complete. SFC de Klerk ordered a tactical withdrawal. At that point, the geological formation began to vibrate and emitted an audible hum. Suddenly aware of our presence, the EAEs converged on us with alarming speed. We attempted to transmat away from the location, but our equipment failed to respond. SFC de Klerk was swarmed by lacunar thralls. S2C Spencer drew his weapon to assist, but a pair of lacunar shades appeared on his flank. Both men were pinned down, drenched in void semi-fluid, and torn to pieces. Unable to assist my fallen squad mates, I escaped and fell back to Q1. The geological formation's hum is quieter here, but I can feel the vibrations through the soles of my boots. My field radio has failed. I will attempt to report back to Area X, upon which... and that's all there is. Alright, let's group up, guys. I guess I have one more to gather.
This way.
There we go. And let's just go see if there's any more goodies floating around out here. Yes. And that's a frag grenade 2. So we haven't had to use so many consumables yet. And I gotta remember out in this area, when possible, try to not use our limited supply of real-time perks. Especially when it looks like they're standing all alone. Well, there's a lot of lore out here. Oh, we're technically out of time, you're right. Let's just read this lore. This is journal number 1. HQ instructions. Spectronaut. Oh, this is the... we faced the Spectronauts. Spectronaut XPLO Lambda deployed to investigate abnormal EAE activity in Sector A3. Active members include the following. SFC de Klerk. Okay, we already know that Spencer and Costa are gone. Because we read this out of order. But anyway, long-distance observations reveal large clusters of lacunar thralls, shades, shadow lords in the vicinity of unidentified geological formations. Approximately 525 kilometers from Area X, apparently novel. These features do not appear in any previous survey of the quadrant. Okay, we will proceed to Q2 to investigate. So we're in a... oh, whoa. So we have a long way to go. This is going to be a long mission. So there's no sense for me to continue yet. We will come back next time. Let me just go to a safe level so nothing happens while I'm talking, you know, and we conclude things. But this is going to be a long mission. We're getting a good start of it. Apparently, the hints we have so far we got to find generators to take down the wall protecting, you know, Area X, the center, the Persephonite that we want to get to. So we're just going to have to keep our eyes going. I'm probably could continue on this outside perimeter area. It feels easy. We're just clearing them out around here. We're finding good background information about the place, which maybe will tell us something at one point. I see some loot over here we're going to have to get next time. We're going to have a gate over here I can check to see if we can go through it. So there's just tons to explore, and random enemies here and there. I know at some point we're going to have one grand old big old fight, but you know, right now it ain't happening. And I see there's some other points back here. So maybe these are something that'll bring down the energy barrier that we're going to have to go check off in the distance, is what it would seem to me. So that's where, once we grab the loot and whatnot, that's where we'll be headed next time. So it's going to be a bit of a break. I got to tell you guys, the 3-day break as I head to Bitgost tomorrow. And guess what? I misjudged when my Prague trip was too. I thought it was in a couple weeks. Guess what? It's next week. So I'm going to come home Saturday, and we'll do our Phantom Doctrine Saturday. And then, whoosh! Sunday, I go back to Wrocław, because that's where I'll be traveling from on Monday, to head to my Prague trip. Me and dates, I guess, do not get along. So I'm going to have back-to-back trips here all of a sudden. I thought there was going to be a break in between, but we'll deal with it and do the best we can. You guys will just have to... We'll give you guys a nice break from some consistent live streams and go from there. I think the travel that I'm doing to Prague is only like Monday, and I'm at the most Monday through Friday. I don't have the numbers in front of me, and you know my memory. But I do have the printouts of when we're leaving, where we're staying, all that stuff. So you'll just have a little bit of a break from me for a few days now, and then we'll come back and hit a live stream. And then there'll be another bit of a break. The good news is I do have one recorded episode that I should be able to release while I'm away these next 3 days. And, yeah, I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. But Prague I'm excited about because on my mom's side, her father... my grandfather, and then great-grandfather beyond that. I think great-grandfather may have been the one that came over as a child from whatever it was specifically called back then, Czechoslovakia, or... I grew up having that side of the family's ancestry referred to as Bohemian. So that's not just limited to Czechoslovakia necessarily, but apparently geographically... So Prague is kind of like an ancestral visit, you might say. Just, well, my kids have also both been there before I have, so they love the city, and so I'm going to go check it out. And that's what I'm doing. It's just sooner than I expected. So, oops, we're going to have some longer breaks from live streams. But then there's no trip planned now and beyond that. So I'm sure I'll do something over the summer somewhere. Last year I went to a lake and stayed there for a week, just relaxing. Who knows if I'll end up doing that sometime this summer. But I guess we're getting my trips out all at once here. So I just wanted to explain that. You'll be missing me a little more than I planned all at once. But I guess in a way you can say it's good to get it out all at once. And then we get a bit more break, or we can get back into our routines here. So, yeah, I'll have a new Phoenix Point. The only one I have done and edited and ready to release is a Phoenix Point episode. But I will, after my trips, I should be able to come back to semi-regular. It may not be daily, mind you, just because of the time it takes me to edit and whatnot. But I might, if we're lucky when I get back from my trips, be able to get on with the recorded videos every other day. Kind of a commitment thing. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards and hoping for to be able to do when I get back. So there's the plans. Let's see if I can deliver and follow through on it. So thanks everybody for your help, your comments. A lot of lore in today's message. I'm loving the new environment that we're going in. It's a nice break from what we've been dealing with so far. And daily, 2 a day. Yes, 2 a day. That's not an ask. That's nothing excessive. Yeah. So you all hang in there. We'll see you if you're able to make it back on Saturday for that live stream. And to touch base before I'm off again gallivanting around the world one more time. So then both the next 3 days and then the week after, I will be somewhere in this world. Just not live streaming while I'm somewhere in this world. So Austin, everybody that came by, it was a lot of fun chatting with you. Gleaser, Patrick, you were less lurky today, Gleaser, so it was nice to see that. Floki, always glad to have you hanging around. Aust also. Got to have some representation from back home from me. Not that I'm complaining at all about anybody else from Poland, from Germany, from Belgium, wherever you may be viewing from, UK. I'm not saying that. Please don't read anything into my comments. You should know better. You go crazy reading into my comments. But I hope I mentioned everybody. Nightmare, Gleaser, Hope's End, that was active or making comments in here, or at least saying hi, Floki, Oust. And if I missed anybody, sorry about that, but thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the future this Saturday. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.